Chennai is one of the biggest cities in India, and as you can imagine, driving in and around the city is quite an experience. In today's episode of Philippine Tales, we are beginning a series called Life in Chennai. And as a first in the series, we would like to give you a glimpse of how it is to drive in the crazy roads of Chennai. Today we're driving around just to go out and do some errands. I'm here with my daughter, Bianca. She's actually visiting from the UK where she's studying. So we're enjoying her company while she's here. And she's joining me in this exploration as to find out how it is to actually, drive in Chennai and all the fun and
the
craziness and all the nice experiences that we encounter while driving in Chennai. So keep watching. Okay, so right now you can see we're actually heading to the beach. As I've told you, we avoid the main road, so we go to the beach we will somehow touch the main road anyway, but just to avoid the traffic, we are actually going to the beach. So you can see the beach on the left. So here we're actually going out to the main road now. This is the highway, which is called the East Coast Road, joining the highway from the beach road. It's right now not very busy. Okay, and that's one thing you must remember in Chennai. However disrespectful it is in many other countries, in Chennai you have to blow your horn, because if you don't blow your horn, it's either you get hit by other cars or you hit some other car, or the auto in Chennai.
How long have you been driving in Chennai?
I've been driving in Chennai for maybe more than 20 years now. Like, I actually started driving out of necessity because I remember when Bianca was born, and we never had a driver. We don't like drivers. I mean, not for any other reason, but just because that since we know how to drive, so we might as well drive ourselves. So when Bianca was small and she started going to the preschool, I had to start driving because we cannot always wait for her dad to come from office. Of course, he has office, so we cannot always disturb his dad to drop her to school and then pick her up from school, take her to some play dates with other kids and other places where we took her when she was small. So I would say that out of necessity, I had to start driving. So now we take a driver whenever we need to, but otherwise my husband and I drives wherever we go. If we go beyond Adyar, which is one of the major areas near our place, we try to take the driver, mostly because of the parking. And,
parking is horrendous.
Parking is a big problem in Chennai. So if you're going to a place where you're sure that you won't get good parking, so it's better that take a driver. Or in some cases also we take the Uber.
There is the Indian alternative to Uber, which is Ola.
Yes, we have Ola, and actually there's another one. There's a new company actually that's just started a couple of weeks ago. But it's good to know that you have alternatives in Chennai and you don't really need to drive everywhere.
So is like the ECR your favorite place to drive in the city, or is it like
ECR is now my favorite place to drive in the city. But see, I used to drive quite a lot, especially when I used to go to DLF, that's in Porur, where I had my office. 14 kilometers one way, and that's through the peak traffic. And but that was an enjoyable drive, I would say. And then again, evening I had to come back. I used to drive, but somehow I enjoyed that. I did that for a couple of years, and it was fun for me.
There's some places you fully refuse to go to though.
Exactly. I fully refuse to go to the center of the
Ananagar.
city. I mean, Ananagar, you know, Banda Palani, all those places are just like chaotic. I would say that's one word that describes those places. Tinagar is like our Divisoria, so you can imagine the traffic that happens there.
Yeah.
So I have
like a
been
shopping
there.
hub.
I have been there. I have driven there. I didn't like it, so I would prefer to maybe take a drive or go in an Uber. The most important errand that we are doing is a Cold Stone.
We really wanted ice cream.
Yes, so Cold Stone is
That's
a
why
good
we
place
left the house.
for ice cream. Okay, fasten your seatbelt. We had a good ice cream.
It was delicious.
And we are just heading to the next errand. The
More food.
least important errand. Okay, so again, we are joining the East Coast Road. And
It looks like it's about to rain.
here we are taking a U-turn. Okay,
There we go.
there we go. And as you can see in India we drive on the left side of the road, just like any other British territory. In the Philippines, we
Former
drive on
British territory.
former British territory. That's right. So
In the Philippines, you drive.
in the Philippines, we drive on the right
Right.
side of the road.
Because that's the American influence.
I think that's the American influence. Yeah.
So where are we going to now? We're going to Nilgiri.
Yeah, we had to do some grocery shopping.
So
Okay,
this is
here
where-
we are on our next stop.
Nilgiri's,
Nilgiri's.
which is the grocery store.
Like our favorite supermarket.
It's also next to one of our favorite cafes,
Yeah.
Tryst.
So we've done our groceries and we can head home now because it looks like it's going to rain.
Yeah, it's getting dark as well. Anyway.
Now heading back home. This is our road. So we're home and you can see Daddy's waiting at the gate. Okay, for the second segment of our driving in Chennai, I'm here with my friend Jayanti. We're driving to the city, and so we'll give you a glimpse of how it is to drive in Chennai. Right now, actually, we're cruising through the Besanagar Road, and Jayanti is a very safe driver, so that's not a problem at all. But she will give us a blow-by-blow account of how it is to drive in Chennai.
Sardar Hotel Road, then turn right onto Durgabai Deshmukh Road. Take the next right onto Durgabai Deshmukh.
So how do you enjoy driving in Chennai, Jayanti?
I do not like driving in Chennai. I dislike
Okay.
driving, but it gets me from one place to another. And only driving an ECR or OMR is fun, where everything is regulated. But a lot of places where it's not regulated, it causes a lot of stress.
Okay, and what seems to be the problem?
People jumping the signals, darting across, coming too close to you, the two-wheelers, the autos who don't stick to any rules, they have their own rules, and the big vehicles, the buses, which are quite overbearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the problem here is that there's no specific lane for different types of vehicle, right?
Yes, it is there, but nobody follows it.
Uh-huh.
So the bus lane is supposed to be the last lane, the leftmost
The outermost lane, right?
The outermost lane, because all the because we drive on the left side of the road and the bus stops on the left side of the road. but nobody will stick to. None of the buses will take they will be on the right, and suddenly they will decide to
Go to the
just
left.
go to the left. All of a sudden, they'll decide, okay, this is what I need to do. So they cut off the traffic, and since they're big and
Yeah,
powerful,
and quite intimidating.
very, very owns the road. This is a nice road.
Yeah, this is a nice
This is
road.
a nice
because-
road. Never too much of traffic here. I like going on this road.
Yeah.
This is the only road where you can go
This
to
is
your fourth gear as against second and third, which is what is used.
Exactly. It's like in most of Chennai, you have to be only in second or third gear.
Yes, yeah.
This one is quite a bad planning
Yes.
because there are a lot of cars going
Yes,
right.
yes. There are cars going right and there are cars going left.
Yeah, I said, why can't they just let them go straight and maybe take a U-turn
Next
somewhere or
one.
take a
Yes,
right
yes,
somewhere?
yes.
Some of the roads are nice when there's no traffic.
Yeah. This used to be a beautiful road. When I
Uh-huh.
was growing up, my grandmother, it was known as Mowbray's Road.
Oh, really?
Mowbray's
Okay.
was a hangover from the British days. So I remember further down the road, I grew up on this road, and my grandmother, and it's nothing like this. This was about, let's say, this would be about 51, 52 years back.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And it was a beautiful, quiet road with big houses, no multi-story. There was
I know.
no such thing as multi-story.
All those nice big bungalows.
Bungalows, lots of trees. The trees stay there. A lot of them have been chopped down
Yeah.
to make
Oh,
way
look at
for
that.
to make this road bigger. But it was only this one
One
that's
lane.
why one lane in the sense there were not that many vehicles then.
Exactly.
So that was enough for cars going and coming. But lots of trees have been felled to make
Mhm, to
two-lane
make way for this road. Yeah.
Two-lane road is not enough
Mhm.
for the kind of traffic.
Yeah.
No.
I think the number of vehicles has
Yeah.
increased
So
enormously
much,
in the
yeah.
last few years. This is another place where there's no regulation
No
whatsoever.
regulation. There is, they have to go right across. There's no traffic light.
I know. At least they should put a constable there, but of course, I always say that whenever there's a constable, there's more traffic.
More traffic. Yes, because he's busy talking on his cell phone or making money from somebody.
I know. But okay, this is Radhakrishnan Salway.
It used to be called Edward Elliott's Road.
Wow.
Edward Elliott's Road. It's just such
Okay.
a nice sounding name instead of
I know.
Radhakrishnan Salai.
Yeah.
But Radhakrishnan was our first
President, right?
president.
Okay.
And his house is further down that side. So they named the road after him.
But then recently they changed many names, right?
Yeah. So they changed from Edward Elliott's to Radhakrishnan. That
Okay.
side used to be called Cathedral Road. I don't
Okay.
know what it's called now because of the cathedral.
That was a big joke actually, that many of these politicians, they don't have many achievements
Yeah.
except for changing the name of the road.
Cathedral. Oh, it's still a cathedral.
It's still
road.
Cathedral Road, yeah.
This is TTK Road.
Okay.
Erstwhile Mowbray.
Mowbray's, okay. Yeah, this used to be Mowbray's Hotel, right?
Yeah, this used to be Mowbray.
Now it's become Raj Park.
Yes, And I should show you my jeweler Sultan.
Yeah, Sultan is over
Right
here.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, I've seen that place, yeah.
You should come with us once here
Yeah.
on this road.
These autos are called in the Philippines. This particular auto, they all come from India,
Okay.
and they're called bukyo.
Oh.
And bukyo means snail, and snail means
Slow?
it's
Or
slow,
They,
but they're not actually slow.
they're not.
Yeah,
They can race anybody.
I know. Yeah, but I don't know why they named that snail.
This is also Greenways Road.
Okay, this must be the extension of Greenways
yeah,
Road
yeah.
that goes to the
Santo.
Santom Road. These water lorries are again another big problem on the road,
yes,
no?
Yes, absolutely. They're a menace.
I know.
And they gang up, and OMR, not most of the apartments don't have water source. No, they all buy.
They still do even now?
Not all houses have a huge water body like we do. No?
Okay.
So their only source of water is buying water.
You mean they buy water all year round?
Yes.
Oh my
And
God.
when you buy a house there,
Mm,
you have to ask them what is their source of water.
yeah.
Some apartments have their board well,
Okay.
some don't.
Okay. So now we're entering
LB Road.
LB Road. What's LB Road?
LB is Lattice Bridge
Oh, Lattice
Road.
Bridge Road. But they also changed this name to something else.
Oh, they had, yeah, they did.
Yeah,
It's
so
called
they-
what? I don't remember. The real LB, the Lattice Bridge is at the other end.
Yeah, actually, the one that's going to OMR.
OMR is
Yeah.
the Lattice Bridge. I don't know why it's called Lattice though. I don't see
Okay.
any lattice there. It's a
What's a
beautiful
lattice
bridge.
actually?
Lattice is a jali kind of thing.
Okay.
Lattice work is like in Chinese and all. You have a lot of lattice work. The screens and all are done of lattice work.
Okay.
So this is called the.
Is it the
lattice.
one made of concrete? That
It can be made of anything. Lattice can be concrete. It can be wood. It can be metal. It can be anything.
Okay.
It's a jali. I
Okay.
mean, if you really translate it, it translates to jali work.
As we saw, driving in Chennai is interesting, awe-inspiring, educational, annoying, stressful, but never boring. I hope you had an enjoyable time riding with us. Till next time. Until then, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I put up a new video, and for my social media links, click on the description box below. And as always, please remember that life is a journey and not a race. So don't forget to have fun along the way.